Crashed my McLaren, crashed my dirt bike like twice since then, ended up in the hospital both times. Just so much stuff happens to me. Whatever, it's life. It's like God's teaching me a million lessons so early on.
Everything, bro. When I met this girl, I was making $1.5 million a month. Now, I'm making probably a tenth of that. Like, what the happened?
You know Jack Doherty? Bro, you know he was texting Piper and like asking her like if she's setting up. He said, I could make you double the—
Jack Doherty, I'm a good man. I don't need anything.
Oh, yeah. They say that you're pushing underage girls into OnlyFans. Is that?
Girls can't.
Jack Doherty is being taken down piece by piece, day after day, despite once earning millions of dollars each month.
A couple $100,000 a month.
A month.
Had some months over $1 million.
Now, it appears he's back living at his parents' house. So, what happened to those 35 properties he claimed to be renting out? It's also been revealed that his father's monthly income is only between $10,000 and $15,000.
Dad probably makes like, I don't know, like maybe 10, 15K a month, depends.
And Jack DHY is now staying with them. But is that really enough to cover his lifestyle costs? Can he even manage to sustain himself? And what comes next, especially since Jack is refusing to plead guilty to any of the accusations tied to his agency, where he allegedly approached underage girls?
They say that you're pushing underage girls into OnlyFans. Is that?
Fans, like, it's physically impossible. It's just.
Could there be anything ahead that might push Jack DHY into facing legal trouble? There are a number of startling developments about him. Let's go through them one by one. As many already know, Jack DHY is considered one of the shadiest streamers out there. In fact, he has openly admitted himself that he engages in shady activities on stream purely for attention and views. Hear it from his own words in his recent appearance on the Bradley Podcast Show.
What type of hate do you get?
A lot. I mean, people obviously, like, social media is different than like in real life, and people don't understand that. So it's like you obviously play a persona online. That's what gets attention and views, and that's what like brought me here and made me all this money and gives me this lifestyle. And it's like people don't understand that, but I'm not a bad guy at the end of the day. I'm just trying to keep living this life and do what I got to do, but also I want to do it in the best ways possible. I don't want to like.
How shameless can you be, Jack DHY? Everyone is already aware, but at least you're admitting it and confirming that the accusations against you aren't baseless. You truly are an attention seeker and a clout chaser, feeding the internet with chaotic content. Now that these words are coming from your own mouth, what more is left to prove? People like this are finally starting to get what they've long deserved. Just think, this is the same Jack Doherty who, after crashing his McLaren and being banned from Kick, jumped into another shady stunt just days later for more internet attention. Like the time he staged being the victim of a $300,000 chain snatching in LA, right in front of his own bodyguard, making it seem completely real. Maybe he even set the whole thing up himself to stay in the spotlight, because that incident alone brought him millions of views and more.
Story views are cracked. I have 812,000 story views in 24 hours on Instagram because of getting robbed. And what the a million story views is insane.
But after losing everything, Jack DHY often admits he regrets it. He has even said he believes he's receiving lessons from God and that his downfall came too soon.
Crashed my McLaren, crashed my dirt bike like twice since then, ended up in the hospital both times. I crashed my boat, I crashed my Can-Am, I crashed
your relationship.
Yeah, yeah, I crashed what else recently? But yeah, I just got robbed. Like, just so much stuff happens to me. It's so unfortunate, but it's just like, whatever, it's life. It's like God's teaching me a million lessons so early on, and I'm blessed for it, you know?
Look closely at his expression during that moment. This is the same man who profited from gambling, OnlyFans promotions, shady business deals, and almost every controversial tactic you can think of. And now he's talking about regret and spirituality? It's hard to take seriously. Sure, people can change, but when someone like Jack says it, skepticism is natural, especially since there's been no real evidence of him changing. Instead, he quickly moved on to yet another shady and failed attempt to regain internet relevance. Later, serious accusations emerged about his model management agency, alleging he repeatedly tried to recruit underage girls.
You know Jack Doherty? Bro, you know he was texting Piper and like asking her like if she's setting up. He said, I could make you double the—
Jack Doherty, I'm a good man. I don't need anything.
Oh, yeah.
Again.
Wait, what?
Again.
Child Protective Services even investigated his home, along with most of the individuals involved.
Allegations?
abuse.
Like I'm abusing my.
Listen, it's just
You caught me. No.
Dude, let him look.
I'll get myself in. No, I'm kidding.
But at present, Jack DHY is denying every single allegation during a podcast appearance.
They say that you're pushing underage girls into OnlyFans. Is that?
Girls can't sign a contract. They can't sign up on OnlyFans. Like, it's physically impossible. It's just obvious bullshit. Like, anyone with a brain would know that's can't possibly be true, because you can't sign age girls. Like, that just makes no sense. Like, so what are you gonna do with them?
Do you think there's underage girls on OnlyFans?
It's impossible. You need a passport and an ID, a tax ID. You need everything to like actually go on OnlyFans. People don't get. So it's just like the allegation is just so stupid, because it's just like you can't physically do that.
So Jack, do you believe people are simply jealous of you and making false claims? Honestly, that doesn't seem likely. I'm not outright saying he's guilty or innocent, but keep in mind, people like Jack Doherty contribute to society's decline day by day. He's recruiting girls to join his OEF agency and promoting it heavily because it's his main source of income. Jack DHY has even admitted he launched this agency business to secure his financial stability.
Been any phase in your life where you didn't make money and you were like, oh fuck, maybe that's it, like maybe it's over?
Yeah, I remember I moved out of New York. Like I just finished high school and I moved from New York to LA, and I got like a $25,000 a month house on Rodeo Drive. I was just doing YouTube at the time, and like my rent was like $25K a month. I was splitting with like 3 other people, but like still like I was doing like 30-40K a month on YouTube, and videos are expensive. You have employees and stuff and rent and everything. I was like adding up, and I was like, yo, I need to make more money. Like I need to do something. Then I figured it all out.
What'd you do?
Started OnlyFans management.
That's when you started?
Yeah, when I was 18.
Crazy.
So yes, Jack DHY is actively harming society. Just look at figures like Lil Tay, Sophie Rain, or Bad Baby. These girls are earning millions in under an hour, and people like Jack DHY are the ones pushing them forward. The youth is being damaged, getting misguided role models, while genuine motivation disappears from the culture. All because of people like him. And the worst part? They're making huge profits from it. People like Jack DHY must be held accountable for these shady actions and face the rightful consequences. During his downfall, what did Jack do? He launched yet another crypto scam to take money from the public. When the backlash hit, he simply deleted all the evidence. But think about it. Whenever they're in serious trouble, they turn to scamming as fast as possible to make quick cash. That's why Jack Doherty must be held responsible. His situation is deteriorating more each day. It's gotten so bad that he can't even cover basic expenses for his girlfriend. And he's now claiming she's only with him for money, even saying it in front of her own mother.
This entitled girl is using you for money? Chrissy's mom, what do you have to say about that, huh?
I don't believe she's using you for money.
Yeah, I mean, I've only spent, 10 racks on those, pay her rent and everything else, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At this point, Jack's condition is the worst it's ever been. It seems like he can't even handle routine costs. And how could he? Even before this, his ex-girlfriend McKinley was dragging him down. Back when she was around, his income was massive, but now it's barely a fraction of that.
Everything, bro. When I met this girl, I was making $1.5 million a month. Now, I'm making probably a tenth of that. Like, what the happened? It's because I spent too much time loving this girl when I should have been.
Did you catch that? He has now lost almost all of his income streams, and it's rare to see Jack Doherty on YouTube or anywhere else. The Jack Doherty who once made millions a month and had the world at his feet is gone. Day by day, he's sinking further, and if things keep going this way, the day isn't far when Jack Doherty completely disappears from the internet. What's your take on that?